They say
monsters
don't.
exist.
But what if I told you they walk among us, in plain sight? Imagine the chill creeping down your spine when you're
Alone.
the unsettling sensation of eyes boring into you from the shadows. Yet, when you turn, nobody is there. Picture yourself in a crowded grocery store, heart racing, as an inexplicable dread clings to you like a dark, dark cloud. Monsters are real. This is American Whiskey, and every Friday we get together for Sip and Solve, where we dive into the bone-chilling tales that remind us of darkness lurks just beneath the surface. All right, guys, welcome back to American Whiskey. I'm your host, Sturge. And, for this segment of Sip and Solve, it's going to be it's a dark tale. But today we're going to be diving in to the chilling case of Israel Keys. This is a man who had, heinous crimes that spans the whole entire United States and left a legacy of horror. And tonight, as always, I am joined by, I used to call him my best friend, but I call him my brother now. We got Justice League.
How's it going, guys?
And another brother that I'm thankful every day for him as well. We got Peanut.
What's up, everybody?
And then Levi, where are you at, buddy? There he is.
Here.
Now we can run two cameras here. And here's Levi. He is in training. He's in training, boys.
Yeah.
He's our producer in training.
What's up?
No, disappear.
All right, boys. What are we sipping on tonight?
So far, all I've had is Busch Light. I've been slowing down a little bit on the drinking. But I'll tell you this, I plan on having a bourbon at some point. It'll probably be a Lake Erie bourbon, some of the best out there, or possibly a glass of Pinot wine from our best friends over here. If you can see all the wine bottles up front here, the t-shirt. We love those folks at Burned Out Winery.
Well, I got a special one, so let's hear Peanut next.
Well, I'm still on dry up February.
Well, what are you drinking?
I got a Red Bull.
Okay.
It's third one.
So I'm sipping on a Busch Light, a Child Care from Burnout Winery. And Sturge, you might want to have my surprise drink of the night.
What is that?
It's your own.
Mine?
Yeah.
What?
4 shots.
Well done. I love it. If you got to go back to our last episode, thanks. Peanut rocks. How about nobody else rocks? Fuck you. I'm just kidding. We love you, Peanut, and you do rock, brother.
I got this. Hold on.
So, guys, I think this episode we do have to put that viewer discretion is advised, because we do talk about very deep topics, some to do with mental illness and violence. So please, if you are sensitive at all, I would not recommend this case whatsoever, because it is pretty tragic. But it's Friday night. It's Sip and Solve night. We look forward to this, right? We look forward to this. What's up, Justin? We're excited to have you on soon. But I'm going to tell you this right now. It's Friday. And thank God it's Friday, boys, right? I mean,
Exactly.
we look forward to doing True Crime Friday. It's a little different. I'm a true crime guy. They're not. That's why I end up writing the scripts. But you guys get to partake with me, and I love it. So again, guys, it's Fridays just feel good. I'm excited for Fridays, man. You know, I'm excited to hang out with you guys. I'm excited to write these scripts up. I'm excited to just get together and do what we always do. And today I just heard a song that Jelly Roll came out with. And I can't remember
Thanks, Chris.
what's the other guy's name. He's a Christian music artist. His name's Brandon Lake. And I listened to that song and I broke down at work today. And I just want you guys to know I really appreciate you guys. So Levi, appreciate you too, buddy.
Well, we appreciate you, Big Sturge. If
I
it wasn't for you, none of this would be happening.
Well, if without you guys, it wouldn't even be a
Well,
thing.
like Burnout Winery put, Sturge is handsome.
Yes, very.
I'm down a little bit of pounds. So with that being said, we're going to start out with the Burnout Winery commercial that we did. I do have a song that is being sent out and professionally edited that I wrote for him, which I think will take over this commercial. But for now, we'll play this one. If you're looking for a unique wine experience, check out Burned Out Winery. Founded by a team of siblings who turned their passion for winemaking into a thriving business. They focus on crafting exceptional small batch wines from Moscato to tart cherry and spiced apple to their delightful sangrias. There's something for everyone. Each bottle tells a story, complete with a creative name that reflects their journey. Their wines are not only fantastic, but they're also affordable, making them a great choice for any occasion. You can easily order online at burnedoutwinery.com or connect with them on Facebook. They deliver. Whether you're local or out of state, they'll ship right to your front door. Support this hardworking team and savor the taste of Burned Out Winery. This is Big Sturge with American Whiskey. So, guys, don't forget to share everything from tonight. We got the Burnout Winery crew in the comments here. All you got to do is click their name. They'll send it straight to their Facebook. They have a everyone you can think of from dry to sweet. And we just love those guys.
Yeah.
But all you true crime sick bastards out there that like to listen to this kind of shit, I think, Peanut, you like to always say it. Let's get started.
Absolutely. Let's get into the details here.
All right, let's do the details. And as we do that, we'll make sure we talk in our microphones because we want to make sure everyone can hear us. Peanut.
I'm on it, man. I'm on it.
All right. So Israel Keys was born January 7th of 1978 in Richmond, Utah, into a strict Mormon family. And for those who don't know more, like the Mormon religion, it is a very, very strict religion. And he was second of 10 children. His upbringing marked, by isolation and religious, it was just nothing but religious lifestyle. And that laid the groundwork for the most turbulent life imaginable.
So his family moved frequently due to his father's work, often living in remote areas. This instability contributed to feelings of alienation, which likely fueled his darker impulses.
Right. And that strict upbringing probably created a lot of internal conflict in him. As he grew older, he began to rebel against those values of that strictness, which often is a pathway to violent behaviors,
Now we're going to go into this next part about his nomadic lifestyle. And after high school, Keys enlisted in the U.S. Army, and he served from 1998 to 2001. His military service provided him with special skills, how to live off the land and survival skills and a sense of discipline that he didn't have prior. And after leaving the Army, he settled in Alaska, where he appeared to, live a normal life. And the biggest thing here, guys, he appeared to live a normal life.
Right. And I think those survival skills is what plays a lot into this. But beneath the facade, Keys adopted a nomadic lifestyle. He would often travel across the country, sometimes for work, but mostly for the thrill of committing crimes. This lifestyle allowed him the freedom to hunt for victims without drawing attention to himself.
Yeah, he was very methodical in his approach, planning his trips to incorporate bank robberies and other type of thefts. It's chilling to think of someone living among us with such heinous acts,
And guys, Keys didn't really just kill. We know that's what he's most known for is the brutal murders. But he also committed numerous thefts and bank robberies. He was actually known to rob banks to fund these travels that Dylan just talked about, how he traveled the United States for work, but most of the time it was not due to that. He was traveling to do these murders, but often using disguises and really, really clever tactics to avoid detection.
His bank robberies were meticulously planned. He would often scout locations ahead of time, ensuring he knew the layout and the best times to strike. This attention to detail was part of what made him so dangerous.
Exactly. He would also use stolen identities to open accounts and withdraw money, making it harder for law enforcement to trace his activities that way. The criminal ingenuity added another layer to his already complex persona.
And one of the most disturbing, well, it looks like Von Davis just hopped in here. People that listen on Spotify and stuff, we can see people popping in and listening. So you're probably not ready for this, but we're going to go ahead and pop Von Davis's commercial. For people that do not know, Von, go ahead and share those dates for your festival. American Whiskey will be there. We will be live. So go ahead and with Farmhouse. Discover the taste of freshness at Schoolhouse Farms. Join Von Davis and Beth Cole, passionate bird watchers and friends from York County, Maine, as they transform their love for nature into a thriving business. Since 2016, they have been dedicated to growing and distributing premium sunflower kernels, oils, gourmet popcorn, and heirloom grain products like corn, flour, and grits. What do they offer? Birdseed suppliers, high quality black oil sunflower seeds for local markets. Food retailers, a selection of sunflower oils, roasted kernels, gourmet popcorn, and heirloom cornmeal. Online shoppers enjoy gourmet popcorn and confectioned sunflower kernels from the comfort of your home. Floral markets, stunning sunflowers for Ohio-based florists. Distillers, specialty grains for brewing and distillation. Popcorn vendors, are you a kettle corn vendor? Talk to Vaughn or Beth about supplying your business with the lowest cost, high quality mushroom popcorn in the industry. Taste the difference. Customers can shop for delicious sunflower kernels, popcorn, flavored oils, and heirloom cornmeal and grits directly on their website or at selected retail stores and farmers markets across Ohio, Indiana, Maine, and New Hampshire. Their name pays tribute to the historic Freysinger School, built in 1862 on Davis Farms property. This one-room schoolhouse has a rich history, having served the community until 1939. Are you ready to connect? If there's an exciting opportunity to discuss, they would love to hear from you. Follow Schoolhouse Farms on Facebook today and become part of the community. This is Big Sturge with American Whiskey. All right, guys, so don't forget to tune in on June 20th through the 22nd at Rockford, Ohio at Schoolhouse Farms. Von Davis is putting on a shindig there. We will be there. We will be there live. Now, guys, one of the most disturbing aspects of Key's criminal behavior was his kill kits. I don't know how to explain this, but this is my favorite part of this whole thing. He would actually bury supplies like weapons, tools, and other materials in like various locations across the United States, often years before he intended to commit murder. Now, you guys got to realize here, he would get on an airplane, say he had a work trip, but it really wasn't a work trip. He'd get there, he would go to the airport. He would go to, rent a car place like Enterprise. He would then rent a car and he would travel 100, 200 miles away from that location. Then he would go to a store. He would buy a 5-gallon bucket. He'd buy a shovel. And then he would literally go to a certain location in the woods, bury this kill kit with no plans to kill anyone specific. He had no plans, but he knew he'd come back there at some point, unbury that, dig it up, and then go find somebody at random.
Right. And this approach was very chilling. He would travel sometimes for weeks, dig up a kit to carry out his crimes. It speaks to a predatory mindset, allowing him to strike anywhere he chose at any time.
Exactly. His planning was, of course, very extensive. Keyes would bury these kids in remote areas, sometimes in states he had no immediate plans to visit, showing his desire to remain elusive.
Now, Keyes, was really smart. He was a really calculated guy, and it's really chilling. He was often selected, he would select victims at random using opportunity. It's crazy. Like most murders are not crime of opportunity. That's very, very, very rare. Most crimes, like if someone's murdered, what do they normally look at?
Who they know,
Who they
They're
know.
always looking at people that know.
Right.
Like it's for a reason.
Yeah. But this unpredictability made him really, really freaking dangerous.
Right. He would often study his targets for days, like you were just saying. Like he would come up with a plan and figure it out, learning their routines before making his move. His ability to blend in and appear harmless was a key factor in his success.
Yeah, and let's not forget about his psychological aspect. That was a big word.
It was.
Today, Junior.
I got it. Keyes, he thrived on pleasure from installing fear in his victims. He often enjoyed, the chase as much as, the act itself.
Now, I will tell you about one of the murders I did just to kind of pinpoint what Peanut just said. I don't remember what crime it was, murder it was, but he kidnapped a older couple, and the woman actually ended up escaping. She's running in the front yard of the neighborhood. Keyes runs out the door, middle of the night. She's screaming. Keyes is thinking in his head, I'm going to get caught. I'm going to get caught here. And he doesn't. But he said the most exciting part of every kill, out of all the kills, was the fact that she ran and he got to run her down.
And still got away with it.
And he said his favorite part was to bring her back into the house where her husband was dead already, go over his body, and then brutally rape her and then murder her. He said his favorite part of it was the fact that she almost got away, but she didn't. And with the FBI agents that were interviewing him were completely dumbfounded. They were like speechless, because that's sick. That is so twisted. Like your favorite part of all your murders is the fact that a woman almost got away in a neighborhood where people definitely heard her scream. People definitely heard her scream, didn't call the police, drags her back in while she's screaming,
and you
lifts her over her dead body, husband's dead body, and somehow gets away. And one of his first confirmed victims, not his first victim, but the first confirmed victim, was Samantha Cohen. She was beautiful. She was 18 years old. She was a barista. And he kidnapped her on February of 2012, and he held her captive in his home for several days. Not in his home, but like on his property in a shed, using her phone to send random messages to her family, like such as ransom. And the biggest thing about this is how he did it. He left her, he kept her alive in the shed. He'd come home from work. He'd ungag her. They had a bottle of wine together one night. He would rape her. And then he would tell her, like, you're going to live, you're going to live. Then he'd tie her back up, shove her underneath her tool bench, lock her up inside of it. And then he eventually kills because he can't help but do it. But he was like, shit, I shouldn't have killed it yet. Now let me see if I can get money out of this. So
Right.
he sews her eyelids open. Her body was frozen when he did this. So he had a defroster with a heat gun and then sews her eyelids open, takes pictures, sends a picture to the family and says, I'm alive, but you have to send money. They literally, even the FBI, when they looked at these pictures, thought she was alive, but she had been dead for days when he did this. That's how fucking sick this dude was.
So after killing Samantha, he disposed of her body in a lake and went on vacation using her debit card. The level of callousness showcases the depths of his depravity.
Yeah, and he didn't stop there. Keyes traveled to various states, Vermont, Washington, New York, where he would select victims at random, often using his kill kits to carry out these murders.
Now, the investigation into Keyes began after Samantha's disappearance. And, where, gosh, I can't remember what town that was. But in Alaska, where he lived, the police department launched an extensive search. But it wasn't until Keyes was actually apprehended that, for unrelated charges, that the investigation actually takes a super dramatic turn.
So, Sturge, correct me if I'm wrong here, but I believe it was Anchorage.
Yes,
Anchorage,
it was
Alaska.
Anchorage.
Thank you.
In March 2012, Keyes was arrested while attempting to use Samantha's debit card in Texas. His arrest was a pivotal moment leading to the unraveling of his criminal history.
Exactly. And during his interrogation, he initially appeared to be, going to be cooperative with them. But he quickly began playing my games with them. His intelligence made him a formidable opponent,
Which, Sturge, one thing that I noticed that was similar in our last week's episode with the Zodiac is the FBI still says they have coded messages of his other killings that he wants people to solve, but they don't know yet.
Yeah, he did it until he wrote something in blood.
Yeah.
When he
There's a bunch of pictures of it.
Mm-hmm. The interviews with the FBI, you hit on that. Keyes displayed really disturbing calmness. He detailed methods of often recounting his murders in a detached manner as if discussing, a mundane task. And I want to just share a couple videos, not videos, but sound, just so you guys can hear. Turn up the Bluetooth.
I didn't do them because I don't feel bad about them, and I didn't do them because I felt I had no other choice. I did them for myself, so it's just...
That's sick. Now here's another thing, just so you guys can hear.
That's it. I never registered any of them. And I'm guessing a lot of the people I got guns from didn't have them registered before me. There's people who just swap guns all the time.
Mm-hmm. Especially up here.
It's like a hobby for some people.
Well, at least getting those guns off the street.
Okay, before I go on with this part, that he says, well, Keyes is talking about how he got guns and that people would trade and pick them up. And the FBI agent says, well, at least you got the guns off the street. What kind of fucking comment is that?
I mean, so
yeah, at least you got the guns off the. What? No, it's not. At least he got the guns off the street. That is the dumbest. See, he's just trying to make Keyes feel like he's in a okay place to talk.
Yeah, he's
but when I heard that, I was like, what the hell? That guy just pulled that out of his ass. He was probably like, I'm making him seem like he's a hero, but it was a lot smarter than what I would do.
Well, so that's been hit heavily. These interviews were done when, Sturge? Like in 2012. So that's actually called CIT. It's something used across law enforcement, corrections, and everything that is supposed to build that companionship.
I'm aware of that. but I'm saying it's really hard to hear him say that in this interview. It's like, oh, you were doing the world of justice by getting the guns off.
He's just building that.
Yeah, so he could go murder
He's
and rape
bridging
people.
that gap so he can get more out of them.
I get that. I'm just saying it's disturbing.
It's a lot of what I do that could be considered public service.
So at some point in time, do you think that you will be letting us know where these caches are? Would you remember where they are?
Well,
Cassius as in
some
kill
of the
kits.
stuff is going to be relevant.
Right. But typically, you were saying you didn't go back to these caches.
No.
So,
Usually, there were exceptions, like the one I had in Vermont. I knew that was in a bad place and it wasn't well prepared when I buried it, so I went back to get that one. There was one in. It seems like there was a flood one year in Washington, and I started thinking about one. I was like, well, that one's going to be in trouble, and I went back and it was underwater, so I had to move that. But usually, I would plan it wherever I put them to where they would be pretty well protected.
and mostly things were buried. I know there was one here that
So
was.
you listen to him talk and you just hear the fact that this dude literally gives zero fucks for what he did.
I mean,
Right. And the way he spoke about his kill kits, which we just heard, and how he would bury them in remote locations that were safe, his confessions revealed a man who had no remorse and viewed his victims as objects that was very, very thought out.
100%.
I mean, actually, when I've heard watched an interview with him with the actual Anchorage police.
Yeah.
When they first caught, he was laughing
yeah.
through most of it. It was just a joke to him.
Dude, every time he did an FBI interview, he wanted a donut and a coffee from this certain coffee shop, and he would not talk. It was a game. It was nothing but a fucking game for me. Keys eventually confesses, during one of these games, right, of Samantha. Remember, Samantha's the barista, to murdering her, and was charged with multiple counts of murder. However, he took many of his secrets to the grave.
But
And on December 2nd of 2012, while awaiting trial, Keys does what every coward does, right? And he killed himself because he didn't want to face that. But here's the biggest thing. He wanted to take their souls to the grave with him.
So what kills me about it, Sturge, is we talked about how he got arrested. And it was like, you and I have talked about it. It was like he did it on purpose. He smiled big for the freaking camera at the ATM when he used that debit card.
Yeah, he was trying
Like,
to get
come
caught.
get me, bitches.
Yeah. He was trying to get caught at that point. He got really sloppy. Imagine if he didn't, though.
Right.
Would he have ever been caught?
That's what's infuriating about it is he never got to face the consequences for all the lives he destroyed. His death left many families without disclosure because there's so many unsolved killings that they think he did.
Yeah. And the fact that he planned his suicide shows how manipulative he really was. He wanted to take his secrets, of course, to the grave, like you're talking, Sturge, leaving investigators and victims' families with, a lot of unanswered questions.
And I will tell you this, when it comes down to it, you think about these cases and the things that he did, and you think about what do law enforcement officers do to find connections with other crimes. Ed Kemper, they sat down and there was a 11-mile radius where they were able to investigate. How the flying fuck do you investigate the United States?
Especially when it was done over how many years?
Yeah, from the 90s to 2012. And it's like, they think that he's tied, but how many is he really tied to? He even said, I honestly listened to 48 hours of FBI interviews. And at one point in one of these interviews, he looks at them and said, you'll never know how many people I killed. Well, why? He said, I'll tell you every one of them that I killed if you can promise me that you'll put me in the death chamber.
Yeah.
And they were like, well, we can't promise that. Well, guess what he did after that then? He killed himself.
Mm-hmm.
And you cannot, how many people did Israel fucking Keys kill? We don't know, man.
Yeah.
We're never going to know. There's no way you're going to tie him 3,000 miles away. He would even fly in, he'd rent a car, and then he would drive that car 300 miles away from where he was even landed at. Then unbury a kit, wear gloves, do it in, like, he didn't like find certain people. So he would find, they call it a crime of opportunity. It wasn't a crime of passion.
He would find someone that was an easy target that he could
Vulnerable.
just take out and just a thrill.
Yeah. So do you guys remember when we talked about the girl that went missing from college, from UMass?
Yep.
That was probably a crime of opportunity. Somebody was driving by, sees this girl. It wasn't planned, but it's the best crime because,
No one's looking for her because they
Yeah.
think she's safe.
and that's how are they ever going to, they say that there's a lot of murders out there that they think Keys did it, but they don't know.
They never will know.
Now, the case of Israel Keys serves as a very haunting reminder of the darkness that can lurk beneath the surface of ordinary lives. His ability to blend in with society while committing these unspeakable acts raises questions about how well we truly know those around us. And here's the thing: this man had family friends. They took a pontoon. He owned a pontoon boat. He'd take family friends out and his kids and his girlfriend and his daughter. And he would purposely go over parts of this lake where he sank bodies.
Yeah.
But meanwhile, those people on the pontoon boat think that he's an incredible person. But meanwhile,
He's just taking them out there
He's
as
having
like
joy.
a memory.
he's not having fun hanging out with them. He's having fun of the fact that he just put somebody down there 4 years prior and they're 100 feet deep and no one's found them yet.
Exactly. I mean, you're talking about a guy that, hit a woman in a shed
Yeah.
and raped her multiple times.
And sewed her eyelids open.
Sewed her eyelids open. He even raped her after
Yep.
she died.
He did that multiple times.
And the
for
whole
victims.
time, 30, 40 feet from him is his daughter and girlfriend in the
Yeah.
house.
And that's what's scary.
And
If-
to do that and just to walk in the house like
How
nonchalant.
you doing, honey? Is there dinner?
Yeah.
But guys, I think this highlights the importance of vigilance in our communities. We should always look out for one another and be aware of red flags.
Exactly. There, we're back to the red flags again. Someone had to notice. We should remember the victims really. They're real people. They had hopes, dreams, and really, I
Families.
mean, they had the right to live.
Everyone has the right to live, right? And then someone takes it. And I think that's really well said, Peanut. Everyone has that right to live. The chance. Samantha Coag, what did God have planned for her? Who knows? Who knows what babies were never born because she's gone?
I mean, you got the family too. I mean, you got a mom and you never want to bury your kids
No,
before
It's not right.
they'll never have grandkids or even know what that was like. I mean,
Yeah.
it deeply affects a lot more people than just one.
And that's super well said, brother. Guys, I want to thank you for joining us in this in-depth explore, as we explore, this case on the Sip and Solve segment. If you enjoyed this episode, guys, please subscribe, leave a review. We're trying to get better every week. This is new for us. The true crime thing's new for these boys. It's something I've dabbled in for 6 years, but you guys are taking that step. So if you guys, enjoy it, do the subscribe thing and the review. But until next time, guys, stay safe and keep your whiskey close. Keep your doors locked. Levi, do me a favor and hit the red button.
Scourge.
Yep. And then, no, not that button. The record button. There you go. The record button. There we go. He's in training. But I wanted to stick around and hang out for a few while we're on a live here, boys. Hit the red button and this motherfucker hits the commercial I said we're not doing today.
Well, welcome back to American Whiskey.
All right, so now we're going to transition here, guys. We will have this episode of it's done recording on the board, so we'll pop this on Spotify and Apple Podcasts tonight. But I want to talk about this weekend. Somebody messaged John Bench real fast, see if he can get on here and talk about this weekend. I got to go hang out with a monster real fast. I'll be right back.
An evil monster, y'all. Well, I like to seen a lot of love up there for the Peanut. Thank you, guys. Peanut loves
It
you
was
all.
everybody.
No, I mean,
It's not all about you, Peanut.
I know, but you know, there's
I
a
know
lot
what
of
that
love
sounds like.
out there.
What was it?
I know who that sounds like.
Who?
Let's just leave it there.
Go ahead and say it.
Yeah,
Levi, if you
No,
got
we'll
something
leave
to
it
say,
there.
you put yourself
We'll
on
leave it
camera,
there.
then fucking
Leave
nut
it
up and
there.
say it.
yeah. No
there.
balls. Anyways, guys,
Levi's a serial killer leaving cryptic messages now. Like, fuck.
yeah.
Levi, you want to say it?
No.
You don't have
Oh,
a man in your
no.
family.
No.
Your dad's
Yeah,
sitting right
leave it
here.
there.
No.
Yeah.
And Sturge is coming back after he gets his beers here, and we'll try to see if we can get Vince on here.
I'll message him.
Guess what? Daddy's home.
But yeah, we're gonna have us an early morning road trip here.
We're
So,
gonna have us a good old grand time, bub.
oh yeah, you know. And there he is, the man, the myth, the legend.
Levi, you can slightly turn the lights
Turn
up.
the lights up.
Yeah, slightly. You
Turn
know,
the lights on up. Turn them up. Turn them up.
turn them up, baby. Turn them up.
Turn them up. Turn them up. Turn them up. Turn them up. What up, fellers? Fellettes? Beautiful children of God. Did anybody message Johnny?
Yeah, he's active, but he won't view the message.
He's probably pretty. He might be pretty busy.
No, he's active on Facebook.
He's trying to get ready for tomorrow. I can tell you that.
Yeah.
It's only 7:30.
John,
We're gonna get sleep tonight.
Uh-oh. We'll call him.
Can you angle it a little bit so it's not got my side of me? Can you like angle the camera a little bit?
I got it.
God damn.
Hint,
man.
hint.
You don't have to move the fucking thing.
Dude, you want me to move it up here?
Your call
Shut
has
the
been
camera
forwarded
off.
to an automatic voice.
Shut the fucking camera off. Or I'm just kidding with you. I don't give a shit what people think. Nah, so we're gonna be headed down to John Bentz's tomorrow. We're leaving at 5 in. If dipshit can wake up. And by
Whoa.
lip shit.
Whoa.
lip shit, dip
By
shit,
lip
all
shit.
shit. Brought to you by Dip and Stick from Von Davis.
Levi, do you like being on camera? People want to know.
It don't really matter to me, to be honest.
Doesn't matter to me.
That's the most fucking.
That's
Are you gonna
the
wake
stupidest
up?
thing I've ever heard.
Are we putting bets on Levi waking up?
I'll tell you right
I'll wake
now.
up. I'll
I'll
wake
tell
up.
you this: if Levi doesn't wake up, I'm gonna tell you this right to your face. I'm gonna punch you in the dick tomorrow.
Levi, you might as well just stay up all night.
I'm gonna stay up all night. I got 2 5-hour energies. I'll be up.
No, because you don't act
Then
very
you're gonna
intelligent.
be pissy tomorrow.
Yeah, you get all
Yeah.
like
Oh,
you get like I'm mad. I'm mad.
You're gonna be like worse than
You
normal.
need to go to bed
dude,
at
I will literally
7:30.
sleep in the car.
Jen, what's a lie?
Then you'll be grumpy.
Jen, he can't even take the trash out.
Yeah.
Oh,
Right or wrong, sweetheart?
what's a lie, Jen?
Probably that I'll get up. I
Yeah.
love my sleep.
No, I'll tell you this right now. You will have to get up by your fucking parents.
I doubt it.
You know what? Turn the camera off, mute your mic. I'm sick of your shit. Turn the camera off.
You don't want me to come
Mute
in
the
there and
mic.
wake you up in my underwear.
Mute the mic. Let's get Jen in here.
Jennifer,
We're gonna have a family conversation
call her.
about
Call
the
her.
you know what? I'll call her.
Call her. Just call her. We'll
I
put her
thought
on air here.
I sent her an invite.
Did you?
Yeah.
Just now?
Yeah.
Jen, I need you to get on here because we need to talk about this trash thing that happened. But just to let everybody know, Levi 5 months ago was supposed to empty the trailer and he didn't. But we did do that today, didn't we, Levi?
We did.
And it was not fun. We actually saw mold that had hair.
Yep.
Legitimately
Nice,
had
nice.
hair. Are we actually gonna burn that though?
Hell yeah.
There's asbestos in that.
Yeah.
And who cares? Am I wrong, Haley? Who cares?
Enough beers, it'll be good.
How'd you look at me like that for? Are those Jordans?
That's why I said you were wearing better shoes than her.
I'm wearing Crocs.
Exactly.
$49.99. You guys, so I'm gonna ask you guys a question. I hope Fred's still in here. I need you to turn the camera off? I don't want to see the side of me. Turn the fucking camera off. Nobody wants to see you PDF your girl over there. I'm gonna rip your fucking head off.
We might need to just call her. Her phone's probably dead.
I don't want to look
She
at the
viewed
camera.
the invite.
I'm down 150 pounds. I don't want to see, and I'm still fat. I don't want to see the side of me.
Oh, she's probably up there doing her hair and that.
Is she?
I don't know.
Maybe she's taking her shirt off.
That's
Maybe
weird.
she's putting one on.
That's weird. You guys are weird sometimes. We got to
Okay.
be professional because we're trying to do the Second Street Market thing. You know who will get on? Fred.
Fred's always willing to get on.
Send Fred the link. This is After Hours Friday.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, I'm calling him. I didn't mean to call him. I meant to call
we're
Jen.
calling Fred.
I can't keep Fred off my mind. I can't keep Fred off my mind. No.
Hold on. Who's jumping in here?
I told you
Peanut.
she had to do her hair.
Madre.
Peanut's wife.
Hi, Madre.
Little Nuts Mama.
Okay. I'm going to facilitate this here, guys. I want to talk about some tough things here. Family therapy, might I? I'm not licensed. I am a counselor. I'm just not licensed.
Actually, I really am.
I know
and
you
I
got
am
it off of
certified.
Google. Anybody can get it off of Google, Chief.
Yeah. But I'm certified by the
I don't
state
like to
too.
see the side of me, dude. You got the camera on. I don't like to see the side of me, man.
I'll put a green screen up right here.
No, you can go fuck yourself because you can't even take the trash out. And that's why we're here today.
Yes.
We're here today because Levi makes excuses for everything he does. And today we want to talk about, Jen, what it was like to come home from work and your son couldn't even take out the trash.
Can I say something?
No?
No, this is
No, you need to learn how to shut your mouth.
He's going
I'll
to
sit
say
back.
something. It's
You
going to
know,
be another
no,
excuse.
It's
No.
not an excuse.
No, every time you
good
do
thing, not a
something
bad
wrong, you have something to say.
So do you.
Let Jen, what do you mean? What did I do wrong? You're the one that didn't take the fucking trash out.
What do you think about it, Jen?
I want to hear what Leva has to say.
Okay, Levi,
Okay,
what do you
hold
have
on.
to say? Here
First
we
off-
fucking go.
I admit. Oh, she's gone.
No, she's still here. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Okay. First off, I did forget. That's on me. It's my fault, Sturge. You like that?
No, I don't
And
because
then- and then
that's
hold
not
on.
even true.
Hold on. It
It doesn't
Yeah.
sound very true.
was my fault.
Hi. Hold on,
We
Fred.
got Fred.
Hold
Fred.
on. Family therapy.
Yeah, and he's involved. But
Yeah,
I
Fred's
want to.
family.
All right. And then number 2, at least the dog was put up. Okay.
What does that matter?
What do you mean? Dude, the
you
dog
put-
will eat anything. The fucking couch.
Oh, congratulations! You put the dog up like you were supposed to. How'd the
Oh.
trash get out?
Oh.
You know how the
The
trash get
trash
out?
didn't
Because
get
your
out.
fucking mom took it out.
The trash did not get out.
Because you didn't do it. Oh, but don't worry. I put the dog in the
Hold on.
cage.
We're on my case.
I put
There
the
was
dog
a
in the
trash
cage.
can full of beer cans for weeks after you told Dylan to.
First
Okay,
off,
here's-
weeks.
no, here we go. Here we go.
Pushing it
Yeah,
off
let's
on
blame it on
someone
somebody
else.
else.
First
You
off,
can't-
you dipshit. He did take the trash out last time. Second
he
off,
cried
that
about
was
it.
full of beer cans.
I cried about
No,
it. I
time
did it
out.
on my own.
Time out. You really. So here's the thing, Levi. You cannot accept responsibility for
I
a
just
damn
said
thing.
I did it.
But you have to bring somebody else into this. Dylan bitched about taking the trash out, but did he take it out? Did you take
Hold
the
on, I got
trash
a point
out?
phone call.
Did you take the trash out?
No, first.
No, you didn't.
Church. I didn't bitch about it. What he's saying
You do bitch
is
about it.
I
bitch
told him
about
to
it.
come
You
up
do
to the
bitch about
stairs and grab the trash can so I
Dylan,
could take the upstairs trash
You
can
do.
out.
You do bitch about it, but that's
I
okay.
didn't.
You do though, but you don't. You know what you do?
I give you shit and I
You
take it
said
out.
doo-doo.
You don't like to do. You don't like to do much, but you do it still. Levi doesn't like doing things and wants to blame. He brought you in on this for no reason.
Exactly. He's trying to get the heat off of him.
Get off the phone.
But no, search.
Why is Birdie? Tell Birdie to come over.
I think he's looking for his cat.
Oh my! Well, tell Birdie we don't got time to look for a kitty cat right now.
Dude, I just work here.
No,
You
sir.
barely.
What he's talking about
What?
last week is I yelled down and said, Levi, come grab this trash
Hold
can,
on,
take it
I can't
down
hear you.
because I'm taking the upstairs trash out too.
That's not what I was talking about.
Get the wiener out your mouth, son.
Is he
You
upset?
guys are really arguing about taking the garbage out?
Yeah, because his mom wanted him to take garbage out and he didn't do it.
Oh, well, that's on you, bud. You got to take that
That's
garbage
what I
out.
said. I said it was on me.
And then you brought up Dylan.
I did.
I do the same
I
thing.
do take the trash out.
I
You
I
sure?
always
You
bring
bitch about
Are
something.
you sure?
I will take Dylan bitching about me asking him to do things than you just not doing it.
Okay.
To be fair, Dylan, you don't like to you don't have a manual job. You're not a big fan of doing manual things.
I mean, it's more manual than you think it is. But
Yeah, you got to wrestle.
It's
around
not
inmates.
anywhere close to
That shit would suck.
what I've done in my life is what I'm saying.
kudos.
It doesn't matter. There's no kudos needed. I'm just saying you will bitch about when I ask you to do something, but you fucking do it. He just doesn't do it.
Exactly.
But why did I still am confused why you got brought into the conversation?
Because he can't accept sole
I
responsibility.
just said.
No,
Did everybody miss that part?
no,
Hey,
nobody missed it. Everyone
All right, hold
heard
on.
it.
I want to hear what Fred has to say.
Are you going to the thing tomorrow with him?
Oh, probably not. He's
You
probably
wake up.
Thanks, Fred. Thanks, Fred. You have a green screen on behind you? What?
Yeah,
how
it's
you
my
doing that?
bottles.
I know what you're-
That's a badass green.
But how do you do like the background?
You got to hit the little stars down at the. Well, it's on my phone. There's little stars.
Okay.
Subject change.
Spin artist.
He's a DJ. Guy, you know this guy. What's going on, brother? Everything okay?
Oh, yeah, bro lost his pussy. So.
His kitty cat. His kitty cat.
Yeah.
Is he
that's all
upset?
I'm saying.
Is he crying?
No, he's fine now. His woman.
Okay, hold on. How old is this cat?
What's this got to do with
It's
the
a
trash
young
at the curb? That's what I
Is,
need.
it's
to
a
know.
young one.
Yeah, it's never been outside.
No wonder why he called you.
Hey,
Oh,
No, that's crazy.
actually, no, he would have called me because older the berry, the sweeter the juice.
Hi, Ma.
all right.
Hi,
So
Jen.
Peanuts. I want to hear Peanuts' wife respond.
About Levi?
Yeah.
Levi just want to hear what I have to say because he knows he's
Oh.
already-
Yes, he does.
He may
I
not, but we do.
I know. Listen, I'm gonna get an earful here and an earful at home.
You're still
so.
talking. Stop.
You
Did we do this on the
tomorrow.
podcast?
Oh
Yes,
yeah,
we're
we're gonna
doing
do it on the podcast. Sure, dog.
Like it's.
real life right here.
I know.
No, the reason why this is happening live on the podcast because he tried to deflect and throw
Hey,
shade on
you
me.
know what I told your dad to do the last fuck up you did? You know what I told him to do? He's like, I'm taking the truck away. I was like, not only should you take the truck away, he's a senior in high school about to go to the military. Let the bitch ride the bus to school.
Yeah, maybe
And
we'll
he-
mess up again, huh?
He can't do it. He couldn't do it in his heart to do it. But I told him, I
Dad
said,
won't do
exactly
it.
what I was. I
All
say
right,
that
you guys are just cooking me right now.
what do you mean? You cooked yourself, dude? Have you
No,
ever
with the taking the trash, and now you're like, oh, you gotta do this.
Levi,
no, just do what
how
you're
old
told.
are you?
13.
13. No,
That's
he's
just-
not. He's like, how old are you? 19?
He's 18.
18.
So Dan,
Ty
what-
said.
What
Ty
did
said.
say?
Ty said at the age of 18, your mom or dad shouldn't even have to ask you to take the garbage out. It should just be taken.
Oh, amen.
Amen, Todd.
Amen.
so
That's what
Jen,
my
what
wife
do you have
said.
to say about this situation?
I'll tell you what, Levi, if you get up before your dad and you go to bed tonight and you get up before your dad, I'll buy you breakfast in the morning.
What's that have to do with my
I'll go to bed.
trash?
No, you have to go to sleep
No,
like
I
a normal
don't.
fucking human.
What he'll do, he'll try to stay up all night. Then about 4 o'clock, he'll
To
fall asleep.
Yep.
That is
And
what
then he'll
happened,
say,
and then I got
I
grounded for a
set
month.
my alarm, but it didn't go off. I'm like, dude,
Levi,
this
did you
isn't
really get
1999
What-
with a fucking
what, Ma?
regular clock. It's a
You
fucking
didn't get
phone.
grounded.
Huh?
You didn't get grounded?
When?
What, grounded for a month from what?
From the truck. Whenever
Oh,
whenever
no,
I
you're
was supposed to be
driving
there.
truck.
Listen, I stayed up till 5:30 in the morning.
And to be fair,
Because I
Haley,
was
he
trying to stay
he was
up.
also grounded from you. And where are you right now?
Thank
In my
you.
basement.
Where else?
Thank you.
That sounded crazy.
What is that? What's crazy? The fucking 18-year-old can't take the trash out.
Hey, why the hell are you making me look like the soft guy when we're supposed to be focusing on him?
First
Me?
off,
What did I do? No,
Because I'm
First off, I'm gonna back Levi up for a second.
because you're a good guy.
making me sound like I'm a softie.
Hey, I'm gonna back
I'm supposed to be a
Serge.
hard ass.
I love you.
Thanks,
Serge.
I love you.
Serge, I'm gonna back Levi up for a second.
Oh God, I'm in.
It's Dylan's
Yeah.
fault.
It's always Dylan's
It is
fault.
always
Can
Dylan's
we
fault.
make a pact? Can we make a pact? This little fucker's got to ride the bus next week.
It's up to Phil. It ain't up to me.
I'd say make the motherfucker ride the bus.
Well, then I gotta run him to his mother's house to get on.
Don't
the
make me
damn
go
bus.
over there, please.
Dude, do it. Dude, Monday morning.
I'll make him stay over there Sunday to
time.
Friday.
One time you have to drop
back
him off at
anorexic.
the bus stop, and you have to. And I want you to
They
stand.
pick him up at the house
I want you to stand out in the driveway with him,
and hold his hand
and then when he leaves, you have to wave.
I'm gonna give him a kiss on the
in a
cheek.
clown suit.
Cry. You have to cry.
What do you say?
We're going to have to record this.
What do you
shit.
say?
Let's do it.
You have to ride
Oh,
the
you
bus
say
with
that
him.
now, Peanut, and you won't do it.
All right.
Oh,
You know, little nuts, a little spoiled. Actually,
little.
he's a lot spoiled.
I'm actually asking you.
Hey, I got the shit
Who
can
knows
for
he's spoiled?
many years.
I think you should have to ride the bus.
If he don't wake up and he ain't up and ready by the time I'm up and ready,
That means we're leaving at 5. You guys live 12 minutes away from my house. That
Yep.
means if you're not in my driveway at 4:55, you're late.
if he ain't up and ready to roll out at 4:30, I am going over there.
You should
Don't
just
leave
And
leave
I'm
him
going to
again.
put him on the bus.
Yeah.
You're going to have to come over too because I want to record
He
it.
doesn't work Mondays. He can drop me off at work and come to the recording.
I will hold his hand while the bus shows up in an adult diaper and a pacifier in my mouth.
You gotta wear the pins.
He shook on it. Serge, he shook on
You need
it.
those.
Hey, look. Levi's a comedian. Nobody's laughing.
I am. I got to see that.
Thanks, Fred. Thanks, buddy.
Fred's like, I'm in for it.
So, what time do you need to shower in the morning, Levi?
Yep. I'll
How
be
long
up
does it take
already.
you to shower?
10, 15 minutes.
All
You
right.
know me. We're leaving at 5. I'm always a half hour ahead when I leave. So 4:30. I'm walking out that door at
You better
4:30.
set about 15 alarms, Levi.
Yeah.
I ain't going to bed.
You might as well just stay. That's stupid. Why aren't you going to go to bed?
I ain't gonna go.
'Cause he's gonna be
I
cranky
ain't risking
tomorrow.
it. No.
Because he can't be an
You don't-
adult and
you
set
don't
an
want-
alarm. You know what he tells us? So the last time we had this predicament, the last Saturday, right?
Dang go.
Yeah.
He says this is the second time that Dylan and I have heard this. He says he sets his alarm for his iPhone and it doesn't go
You
off.
even said it was not very loud when it was all the
You
way up.
said it. There was never any point that you say, dude, you can ask my wife. If my phone fucking vibrates, I am deaf. I will wake
Hold
up.
on, that's a totally different sense.
Hey,
Here's
no,
the sense. Here's
hey.
the sense. You make excuses for your cell phone, your iPhone, for not buzzing, for not going off. This ain't 99 when you got the
I
fucking
mean,
snooze button, dude.
his iPhone is a piece of shit. I don't
Put
know
on
what he
shirt.
did
But I
to it.
tested it and it
Listen,
works.
Serge,
listen.
yes.
No.
He
You're
won't wake up to the
wow.
alarm.
Serge,
He
we're
can't hear the
testing it.
alarm. Let Haley call him. I bet you he answers it.
But,
She's
but
already gonna
my
be off the
point
phone.
is, Phil, it's not the fucking fact that it doesn't work. It's the fact that he's so tired he doesn't realize he shuts the fucking alarm off.
I have a question.
Oh, look.
That's a totally different phone, idiot.
It's an iPhone.
You're calling Dylan
I
an
ask
idiot?
a
Ask him how many times he's been late to work.
I haven't ever.
That's not true. Remember the one time you
Hey,
said you
um,
didn't set your alarm and it was like 11:30. You're like, oh, it's going late.
Oh, that was a week so I had weekend coverage, so I
No,
could
there's
play
no
it off.
reason to make an excuse. It happens, right?
It does. But I told you I didn't set an alarm.
Fred, go ahead.
Hold on. Jen was first. Go ahead, Jen.
We got-
Fucking hands up. Jeez.
Go ahead, Jen.
Jen.
I can't wait.
No, like let's go back to the trash thing.
Yeah.
I want to know why you didn't take the trash out.
Like I said, I totally forgot.
He did empty the trailer though. Him and
I didn't put the
Sturge.
trailer.
That doesn't matter. Mama wanted the fucking trash out.
On camera, from now on, when I ask you to do it, you're going to do it right then and there. I'm not going to let you wait no more.
That's fair.
I always usually do it then and there.
No,
Maybe
you
I-
did
I-
it, dude.
I
There's
scroll-
another
listen,
excuse.
I might scroll a couple TikToks
This
and then I'll
dude
go.
is
get
going
it.
to get smacked
Oh,
by his
dude.
fucking military.
Dude.
Hey,
That's
can
what I
you
got a
backtrack
question
second
about.
here? Hold
What are
on.
you
Can I
gonna-
backtrack a second here?
Like
Phil,
was
right
up
up to
next?
everybody
Peanut's
come after me.
already backtracking and being soft. When Jen said that, he said, "Well, at least he unloaded this trailer with Sturge."
That's
You're
true.
trying to give
You know,
him some fucking
But
space.
how long has he been supposed to be unloading this trailer?
Who helped him?
You did. That's the only reason it got unloaded.
Facts.
Exactly.
All right, go ahead, Fred.
I just want to know, like, wouldn't it be like right now that you should start like doing stuff more maturely because in July you're leaving and they don't play the little I forgot or this stuff. Like if they tell you to
Yeah.
wake up at a certain time, you got to get up, dude.
Yeah. Don't
Let
do
me
it the
guess.
first
Give an
time.
excuse.
They're gonna be putting bars of soap and
No,
socks.
what's
and
your
beating 'em in
response
the
to
gut.
Fred? What's your response to Fred? We already know what you told your mom. You forgot, which isn't good enough. But what are you going to say to Fred?
I mean, I kind of got to do it the first time in the military.
Well, don't you
You
got
don't
to
have
do
to do
it
it
to
here?
your mom?
Is that why you don't do it here? Because you don't have to?
Son, he just smack you around a little more.
First off,
Hey,
Levi,
Levi,
there's
do you
no
pay any
time
bills?
to. If you
No,
open your
I mean-
mouth and try to come up with an excuse, you're going to get
Obviously,
kicked so
Dylan,
hard in
yeah.
your chest, you're going to want to go home.
I ain't
No,
going
I'm
home.
just saying. You
Daddy,
might, I
help
mean,
me.
you got like 4 months left. You might as well start making it a habit to like start
just wish you
waking
had
up
better
early and
internet.
stuff.
Yeah, dude, I can't hear single thing you're saying.
I said
Yeah,
you should
that's
start making it a habit to start waking up early and stuff like that.
Can I be
because-
honest with you, bro?
Yeah.
My 5-year-old takes the trash out.
My wife's grandma takes the trash out here sometimes.
My 5-year-old takes it out. My 5-year-old emptied the dishwasher.
You can't even take it out at your own house that you don't even pay no bills at. And all your mom did was just ask you.
What I will say to you, Levi, on air, is that you are one of the hardest working, most knowledgeable 18-year-old kids that I've ever met in my life.
Once he gets his ass moving.
No, he does a good job. He does. He works his ass off. Nobody, for the things that you like to do, nobody likes taking the trash out.
We
I mean,
have
if my
you're
wife-
giving them a pass.
If my
Why are
wife
you
is
helping
watching
them
right now,
out?
she should be like, well, we should have a fucking this conversation with Anthony because
Gotta
he
go
doesn't
get my
pick a damn
mom.
thing. What?
Let me go get my mom.
you want to go get your mom?
His other mom.
Other mom. Gosh, she got all heated about that one. No, not my egg donor, okay?
Go ahead. Lee.
Steph. She
No,
always
Jen,
defends
time
him.
out. Jen, first off, he wasn't talking about that mom.
She got heated on that one.
You're the one that assumed that. First off, every time I say mom, and I'm
I
like,
assumed it too, Jen.
and that, like, I'm like, which mom? He's like, my real mom, which is you. So don't play that game, Jennifer.
I'm not.
You know, you misunderstood.
he's
I
like-
swear to God, if he goes upstairs and snitches and tells Steph to come down here and say something about the trash to you, I'm hitting him.
Hey, time out. What's I say? Bam. Hydra Man has remembered to watch. Hello, everyone. Hydra Man, we already did the episode.
I love
We already did
Hydro,
the true crime
man.
episode, boss. But I love you anyways.
I swear to you, Sturge, if he gets
Fuck
Steph
you,
to come
Chris.
down here,
Turn the. You know what, Chris? You're gonna make me not. We're not on the camera anymore.
He's gonna go get Steph because Steph always defends him.
if she comes down here and defends him, I'm slapping him.
She's gonna holler at you and Sturge for picking on him.
He disappeared because he
But
can't handle it.
I'm still here. Steph's gonna be on my side. You're all wrong.
Yeah,
Oh,
she will
no.
be on. She will be on. No, I don't know.
She's all about poor little Levi.
Little Levi.
We're hard on the little Levi.
Hydra Man said, I pulled up to watch. Well, guess what, Hydra Man? We done did the episode,
Yeah.
bro.
We're just at a shit show now.
Who
It shouldn't
disappeared?
be poor little Levi. He's 18 years old.
Exactly.
I know, Hydra Man. No, don't pull up the camera no more because Chris Salmon's commenting on my side's view. Yeah.
It's sexy.
He acts like he's got a 6-pack.
Who,
Hey,
me?
we do after unloading them barrels.
Babies. Are you mad?
It took us 3 times to finally
Are you
figure it
mad?
out, right?
Did we get to you?
No.
I think we
Why,
got
why
to
did it take you guys? Like,
My Madre didn't come downstairs.
Hmm?
Oh,
What,
there we
you trying to
go.
go get back up?
Here
Yeah,
we
I
go.
had to
No,
bring it back up.
Stephanie, Mama told him to take the fucking trash out, and he
I
didn't.
just explained it to her.
Are you being nice to my boy?
Look, Jen, we might have to get Jen off the fucking live, dude. She doesn't look like she's about to
First
kill.
off, did you go upstairs crying like a little bitch?
Yes, I did.
Here, now watch this. Watch this. Levi, go get me 2 beers. Now, Jen, how I get that response is because I beat the shit out of him.
Well, I'm gonna start beating the shit out of him.
Well,
He probably needs it.
he might like it. I don't know. Thank you.
Can't tell him to get home.
Hey, go drive your vehicle to your house. Can't do that because you don't got one.
Start walking.
Yes, we're being nice to your boy, Stephanie. By the way,
Is Steph and the kids going tomorrow?
Ryan said you don't take it out. I did. He joined the
No,
last
at
toast
your
party
guys'
with
house.
y'all.
Yeah.
Oh. But I will say this: I love the Denson family. I'm honored that now we are best friends. Jen's like my second wife. It's weird, but it's not that weird.
Not really.
And Dylan's my husband, and Phil's my husband, and Fred's my husband. It's just a good, happy family. It's healthy.
What am I?
You're
A
the bitch.
degenerate son that I never wanted.
Hey, Jen, Chris Salmons wants to know if you're okay.
I'm fine.
You look upset.
You know, it's funny.
That's her normal look.
Chris Samon's son. I know where he gets it now. His unfilteredness. He called me fat 3 times one time at a fucking food market, and then here's Chris Salmon's nice side view. Here's something for you, Chris.
It was buy one get one free. Target.
My God. What was that? So you want a high five? I want you to
Steph
kiss me.
said we aren't going. Kendall's sick.
To what?
I don't know. She just typed it.
She's talking to me.
I think she's. Whoa, Jen, what are you drinking? I thought it was dry March, baby.
No, she's not participating in that. Remember?
No, she did.
And
She
it's
don't
also February.
just have
3rd.
one once in a blue moon.
Hey, Fred, shut the fuck up. It's my show.
Hi,
Damn.
Ashley.
Who's Ashley Board-a-doo? Haha.
That's my friends from the military.
How do I say Ashley Board-a-da?
Bordeaux.
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 Huh?
Bordeaux.
Bordeaux.
Sure.
No, say it again.
Straight wine.
Bordeaux.
Shut up, babe.
But you know, Fred, I'm glad there was nobody there to videotape me and Chris unloading.
I would have liked
I
to see
bet it was
that.
like 2 camels trying to get inside of a little
Oh
pinhole.
no, we were doing good. The first time Chris did it, it came down and slungshot him off the back of the truck.
Because you guys didn't have Fred and I.
The second time I did it, it slungshot me off the truck.
Fred, they didn't have us. bud.
But the third time was a charm, baby. We got it. We figured it out by the third one.
Dude, by
We
the time
got permission to buy a forklift now.
He said he did after that first. Hell with this. I'm getting
you
a
can actually get a
forklift.
propane forklift for fairly cheap.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're all over Facebook Marketplace for cheap.
I can't wait to see you guys driving that
You-
around his backyard.
You know what would be
Hell
cheaper than a forklift?
Back
Just get them aluminum
oh,
brand.
yeah.
What about a pallet jack? Oh,
Well, you got to get it out of the truck.
yeah, you can get a raising.
Yeah.
Look it up. You can get a hydraulic raising lift. I used to
They're
use one
actually
all the
not
time.
that bad.
They're
How
yeah.
about we try to just get a Bobcat?
How about
That'd
you
be
just get
even
one of
funner.
the fucking jacks that you can jack up and go 6 feet high?
Just go to U-Haul, steal one of them aluminum ramps out of the back of the truck, and that'll be perfect.
How about you just
slope it
grow
right
a
down.
pair, Phil, and get the thing out the truck like Fred and I would.
50 gallons of liquid's pretty heavy.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, I did tell Chris, I said, this is when the hell we need Sturge.
I was just gonna say, Dylan, you've seen me lift some heavy shit.
When Levi gets back from the military, he'd be a little bit of help for us too.
When Levi
can't
comes back,
understand you.
when Levi comes back from the military because he got kicked out because he couldn't make it through in a fucking 3rd week.
Oh,
Thanks, buddy.
It was a joke.
Because he couldn't take the trash out.
You're like, look, They're like, take your platoon's trash out. He's like, I'll get it in a minute.
Oh, sorry, I forgot.
Yeah, what happened, sir? I forgot.
It was Dylan's fault.
Here's the thing. I learned from a guy in Springfield. His name's Dylan. And he'd be like, who's that? He'd be like, a Marine that served for 6 years.
Yeah.
You said to do it.
Thank you for your service, Dylan.
Yeah,
Thank you.
appreciate it, Bob.
We appreciate your sacrifices and
Hey
Everything
guys,
you
if you're willing to send Levi a care package, I got an
No,
assortment
no.
of ideas
No.
Listen,
and
No.
things to send him.
No.
and make sure, Mama Steph, when you send this, you say, "Dear soldier."
Yeah,
No.
you have to say, "Hey, soldier, this is for your specialist."
No.
You are getting those packages. You know that.
You
right?
have
I don't
to-
want them.
You have
It
to
doesn't
send,
matter.
You have to send stuff like cookies and
Listen,
gum.
I'll be like, don't worry, your
and
mommy's
pop.
still taking the trash out.
If you send them Gatorade, they love that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we want you to stay
Really?
hydrated,
Yeah.
Bob.
Yeah. Fill the letter to my DI with a bunch of glitter.
Oh, I'm gonna put a tampon in there because I know you'll need it. So
You keep your shit up at home, you're going to get some of those packages.
Oh no, Jen, he's getting at least 4 from me.
keep that shit up at the house.
He ain't gonna open nothing.
No, what's funny
They're
is
about, here, open up. He's
no, what's funny is they open it up in front of everybody and they look through it first.
That's true.
How do you know it's
Hey,
true?
really?
Actually, I've watched a lot of videos on it, obviously.
Oh yeah, because people are just videoing basic training.
They actually video and
I can't wait for you to go. I'm gonna be like, hey man, how's all those videos you watch about basic training going?
They ain't show you all of it.
Hey soldier, how's all those YouTube videos you watch about basic training?
Just wait till we send you some nude photos of some chicks
Yeah.
because you don't know about that yet.
wait till you get
There's
a picture
no
of my
videos
penis.
of that.
He's gonna get a picture of my wiener. Big Sturge loves you, bub.
The number one thing they appreciate is Playboys.
Is that true?
Oh yeah,
Do they even make
He
Playboys
said,
anymore?
oh yeah. Yeah, they make Playboy still.
We gotta send him something like nasty, like swank.
What is that?
Some like white trash stuff, man.
No,
I don't know
like
what
a
that
corn
is.
dildo,
no.
How do you know what that is?
like a corn dildo.
I'm just gonna send you a homemade video of me. That should
Nice.
go well.
In the blue corn video.
I'm leaving you.
What?
I'm leaving.
She's leaving.
All
I'll
right,
see
I
you
love
later,
you.
Jen.
Love you.
Love you. Bye bye.
Sturge, we need to buy a video or a little recorder
Who showed Fred the video?
and send him. He was here.
I
Yeah.
was sitting right there.
When I took the blue corn in the mouth?
Yeah.
While Davis's wife held my hand.
She did hold your hand. I was watching
Felt
it.
that thing hit the back of my throat, dude. I was like, oh my God.
Look, when you see an opportunity, you have to take it.
To be fair, I didn't think it would happen.
You would do it to me.
Levi, you was there, right?
Yep.
What's wrong with you?
I'm trying to find the video.
Dude, if I swear to go ahead.
I won't play.
Let's see what kind of balls you
I won't
got.
play.
No, let's see how big
No.
your balls are. Go for it, my boy.
No.
Someone go ahead.
What? Play the video?
Watch the video.
I will find
have
it. Chris has it.
I will never talk to you again. Go for it though.
You'll be real bored because you guys talk like 10 times a day.
Don't get jealous.
I am. He
Well,
only called me twice today.
Sometimes I talk to Fred and I look at how long are we talking and be like 56 minutes. And I'm like, damn, I feel like we just got started.
Oh, I hate talking on the phone.
Not Fred and I. Fred and I don't like to text.
We plan to take over the world. We talk.
You think we can?
Yeah.
All right, I love you again.
I have the videos.
Look how
They're
pissed
loading.
off Levi looks. All because he didn't take the trash out.
He
But
he
some
gets
reason it's not
sensitive. He's very
Yeah.
sensitive.
You sensitive?
No.
He's very
I
sensitive.
didn't know,
Haley, is he
Hydro.
sensitive?
I didn't get nothing from you.
No, I wanted to do some podcasts out there like do a lot of white noise. So I figured we
Hey,
could just, hold on.
Dylan, what's Hydro talking about?
I don't know. He asked if he sent you a message.
No, I mean your buddy. He wants to dip stuff for your buddies overseas.
Yeah, but did Hydro send you a message?
No, I didn't get no message.
Hydro, what's going on here, boss?
Do you got his address, Anthony?
Whose?
Hydro's.
I believe so, brother. I do believe so.
Send it to me.
I would rather him do that because then I don't have to go back 1,000 messages.
I understand. Okay, don't worry about it then.
Did Steph send you something stupid too? Let me see. Let me see. Dude, I'm gonna smack the fuck out of you.
I'm telling you
Watch.
what, Jason Davis has the best video. He is like
No.
right up close.
This is it right here.
No, you see Jason Davis's hand in there with his phone. He's like 2 foot from him. I mean, his phone probably picked up the real good.
See, Mike, come look at it.
Haley, come here,
It's
look at
actually
this.
worth sharing.
Come look at this.
I don't know if you've seen this
Come
angle
on, get
of
on
it.
TV a minute.
No.
Make you famous.
Not for good things. Look at Gail. She's like, I got you, baby boy. Come here. Look, Gail holds my hand, dude.
You jumped like a foot.
I jumped like a what?
Foot.
Have you ever had an 8-inch cock in his throat? Me neither.
I know somebody else who has in this room.
I know. Oh, bruh. Talk
Just
shit.
one, just once.
Happened one time. It wasn't even real.
Yeah.
Was real.
I mean,
was
It
real.
was too,
You
was
put,
too
you
real.
put one in
P-Man.
your mouth one time, and you're a cocksucker for life. Oh shit!
What was that? Get the fuck out of the way.
We broke Sturge.
Yeah, he's throwing shit at Levi.
Haley, what did you think of the video? I mean,
She
he's
won't
pretty,
come over here because she's scared to be on
he's
camera.
pretty good of it though, right? At it though, right?
Yeah.
I mean, he took a lot before he gagged.
Yeah. I think it was a fake one. I bet he could have had more.
I wonder if his throat's was bruised after it. Fred,
Yes.
What are you doing over here, buddy?
Looking.
He's trying to find the video.
Are you trying to find the video?
I'm getting my phone's dinging.
Your phone's a dinging.
I ain't doing it.
Probably Hydro sending you that message.
Yeah.
Go ahead and somebody find that video and put it on there and see what the fuck happens.
Ain't
I'm
none of
good
us
with-
put
hey,
it on there.
I'll play. I'm all about playing games. I'm all about
Yeah,
dirty laundry.
yeah.
I stay here too often. I'm scared of what would happen when I was
Last
asleep.
time I tried to play
I
with
just
you,
work
we
here.
about put me through the wall.
That was a football game.
We were playing football.
Yeah, but we just built that wall.
That
You
was a
about
friendly-
put me through it.
That was a
Okay, we
friendly
scored a
game.
touchdown. You guys are upset about it. It is
Oh,
what
no.
it is.
Ask Steph, you're out of bounds.
No, how
I got it.
wide is a football field?
100 yards.
That's long.
Oh, I don't
Oh,
know.
it's like 120.
No, I mean, touchdown's
Well, with
100.
the end zones is 120.
zones-
Touchdown's 100, bub.
But
you
Look it up.
about killed her with a chair.
that's
He threw
her
a
fault
chair
for
at
trying
How wide
to
is a
tackle
football
me.
field?
I'm pissed off.
So, what's going on for Super Bowl? Anybody got plans for the
I don't
Super
give
Bowl?
a shit about it. Honestly,
I'm
I
just,
give two shits.
Hey,
We're
I'm just
preparing
making.
for
I don't
baseball.
even know who the hell's playing. I'm just making small
Eagles,
talk.
Chiefs.
Yeah, first off, the Super Bowl's on the 9th. That day's irrelevant because on the 10th, pitchers and catchers report.
Also, if the Eagles lose, they would have lost
I just wish I
666.
knew what Fred was saying.
I said if the Eagles,
I don't think it's his internet. I think it's ours. I think it's the incoming.
If the Eagles
I guarantee
lose,
everyone else that's listening can hear what he's saying.
If the Eagles lose, they lose 6. I think
they'll have 600. They'll have 666 losses.
606 losses.
66.
66.
That's a bad number.
Correct. Also,
That's our internet because the transcription's coming
That's
up.
what I just said.
Yeah.
By the way, Sergi, I got a logo. I had it. You said you'd like to see what that want to see it. Okay. By the way, Sergi, I got my logo. Had it. You said you'd like to see that. Want to see it? Yeah. I'm assuming. Yeah. I'm assuming by.
Hydro, send it to my Facebook and I'll show the boys on laptop.
I'm decoding right now.
He's a what's it called? Hieroglyphic analysis.
Hydroglyphics. Hydromatics.
Hydrographics or something.
I don't know. That's what.
It's hydro. We just call it Hydro Man.
Hydro dipping.
Yeah. Hydro Man does the hydro.
There's the thing. We should probably in this because there's a lot of white noise, boys.
Yeah.
Oh, we got to get up early.
It's been an hour and 15.
Yeah.
I
all
hope you
right,
guys
homies.
enjoyed
We got
listening
to see
to
Fred's great face.
I'm
You
just
guys
saying,
have
I
a great
hope you
day
guys
tomorrow
enjoyed
and be
listening-
safe.
Enjoyed the story
we will,
of Israel
sir.
Keys.
Have a good weekend.
Listen to Sturge.
We done ended that, Sturge. We're on like
No. Stop.
after hour.
Oh, I forgot you were in charge. Go for it.
Oh, I forgot.
Can't even lift fucking wine out of a truck. So
Ooh.
I got your back. Me and my brother is pretty tough. Peanut's also 5'1".
I'm 5'7". Damn.
I just
Oh,
want to let
okay.
everybody know I'm super glad you tuned in tonight for the podcast of Israel Keys. Thank you for tuning in to the after show. We love you and we hope you have a great night. I'm Big Star.
Justice League.
And I'm the Peanut.
And I'm Levi.
And I'm Fred.
American whiskey.
Hold on. And that is
Fred.
with
Burnout Wine.
Burnout Winery.
Shut up for a second, dude. Let him talk.
I got to help him.
And that is
Fred, Burnout Winery.
Yeah.
I was hoping it would do it. I was hoping it would cut out like that.
Yeah.
All right, guys. We love you. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to check your doors. Make sure they're locked and check your windows too, because them motherfuckers come through there too. Bye.
hide your kids.
Toodles.
Wives.
Toodles.